can say you can't give Madger, with some of his quality, you can't give him that much room.
It doesn't matter who the striker is. You can't do that. You can't possibly do that. The things that we work on day in, day out, to taking responsibility in all situations. You can't stop every cross coming into the box. We didn't get close enough to the crosser. He was able to lift his head up, but you know, it must have been like Christmas for the Sunderland players to be free in the box on a post cross. So disappointed, but in that stage of the game, 1-0 shouldn't be 3-0 before half time. And again, I put the emphasis on, you know, key players in our team who have to do better. It's not the players who lack experience, it's the key players who've played at stadium before for me, who have to do better. And I said to the players, maybe too many of our players are living on past glories, you know, you know, there's almost a comfortability to being a Rochdale player now rather than being somebody who wants to improve and come to Sunderland and win, or at least get a point. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but I don't think so today, and I don't think Sunderland had to play at the best today.
Your take on the penalty? Was it a penalty?
It's a penalty. It's something that we're trying to educate Ollie in, you know, the key decisions. He has to show more temperament, more composure. He's a brilliant all-in player. You know, he's got an appetite, an energy. He's committed, but he has to make better, clearer, you know, mental decisions. You know, football mental decisions, and that was one where we have players now who are confronting it. The player himself does brilliant to actually tease the challenge out of Ollie. He knows what he's doing, but Ollie shouldn't fall for it. And that again, he's got to learn. He's got to do better, or he's not going to progress.
You managed to get Dan Adzed on the pitch, you know, for the last 20 minutes or so. Is that just part of his education to help him improve in that kind of experience?
A little bit of both. I know that he can keep the ball. It's a difficult time to come on the pitch. The scoreline reflects the opposition's supremacy. They start playing with a lot more confidence. They're relaxed because the scoreline's 3-0 instead of 2-0. There was one point where I wanted to put Luke Matheson on because Joe Rafferty got booked at half time for an altercation that was none of his fault. But I didn't think that was the right thing to do, putting Luke Matheson on, because the opposition are relaxed in performance and everything that they're trying, you know, they're being successful, and it's difficult in that situation. I think Dan Adzed's better to deal with it because he's got more experience, even though he's only just 17. He's got more experience with us. But he's a good player, and I wanted us to start passing the ball better. You know, the tactics from the beginning of the game were effective, but once we're losing the game, they become easy for the opposition to manage, and that's where we have to be more streetwise as a group of players. But hopefully it's an education. Hopefully it's a step forward for these players who, you know, can take the learnings of this game to next week.